Okay, man. Okay, so I did a really crucial mistake and not showed you guys the back of the Scuff PS5 controller. So the Scuff PS5 has these back panels here that I did not show off at all in the controller. So yeah, and now I'm gonna install them, which should be very fun. Actually, it's very easy to install these guys. Actually, it's super easy. There we go. So yeah, that was actually surprisingly very easy. To remove. So that's the Scuff PS5 controller. Now, there's this PS4 controller Scuff that I really don't ever use. Its back panels are removed here. So these are the original back panels. So these guys kind of just snap. These were the Infinity Pros. And this little guy here is actually, and this is what revamps this PS4 Scuff. So all you really do is just put it in the back here. And of course that just comes off. But it's supposed to be magnetic, kind of like that. So it's not like super sturdy, but that's how it works. So then if you want to change the thumbsticks, you grab this little guy. And it's like two little holes. You twist it. Well, you take off the ring, you pop this guy off, and there's the thumbstick right there. Then, same thing goes for this dude. You twist this, grab that, and then thumbstick's out. So yeah, that's the thumbstick, which I'm gonna put back in. I don't know which is the logo. Now I just put back the ring, and then you just twist it to lock it. And this one's almost done. Same thing here. I got a thumbstick, and I'm gonna. Oh, come on, man. Wow, the music's very weird on the Scuff PS5. These are kind of old. And there you go. This controller's back to where it was. Now, I guess I might as well mention. You see, these grips I really do not like because they kind of fade away. These are digital, the bumpers and triggers. Everything else is normalized. I think there's like a detail there. With the buttons and all that. So the actual real thing, my like ultimate favorite custom controller in this row right here is this guy right here. The PS4 Scuff Impact phase. Like you see how it has a little circle thing? Comes off. Oh, that's really bad. Comes off. There's a D-pad. There's a circle touchpad. And then really all you gotta do, put a logo. Like the easiest, probably the most easiest change ever. These are digital as well, the triggers and bumpers. The thing. It has like the light bar. I'm surprised this one doesn't turn on. I think the battery's dead. Let me see actually. That's how you take those off. Scuff impact. Let me see real quick if I can get this controller to like charge for a second, and I'll come right back. So yeah, like it's kind of like blinking red. So it's probably out of battery, which is fine. I like never use it because I think this one has like a bit of strictures, which this one's sadly getting it because they don't really give a crap about the PS4 controllers anymore. So that's the back panels. They're completely off. And simple at this one, you kind of just put them back together. I'm going to just put them back together. It's like a weird angle. Like, they're so weird how you have to put them on. Like, I never... So, to this one, I like the grip a lot. Like, the military grade grip. It's probably one of my favorites. But you notice how there's a back here? First, I'll tell you, like, this is actually stays here, the magnetic. It kind of just slips off, but see, it's a lot more stayed. This is how you map the controller back panels to your favorite. And then, same thing, you will twist the controller ring to take it off, which that's how you see the inside. Same thing here, you will grab this. You take that off, and then to put it back on, you first always put the thumbstick in first. And then the rings. And then you twist the ring. And the controller is back. The controller is back to its place. So that's all the SCUF controllers that I have here. Which they all should turn on. Yeah, this one's, like I said, is dead. So yeah. I don't know why I'm using my Mac as like the freaking place to put them. So now that luxury has kind of changed over time. So let me show you guys the controllers that I do use. Here is the Xbox controller. So these are digital. The bumpers are, I don't know if they're really digital or not. They technically should be, but I don't know if they really are. They don't really feel digital. I remember mapping them, but honestly, the bumpers are not bad for what they are. But the triggers are definitely digital. So yeah, like there's no mappable on the Xbox controllers. I actually don't know if this PS4 controller has it or not. But this Xbox, no, I think this does have mappable actually. This controller here is the problem. So now one thing you might notice is the battery pack, right? You know how you just slid it off, right? Well, here's the problem with the AIM controller. How do you do that? No one's gonna warn you about this with the Xbox controllers. Don't put batteries. Get an internal battery pack like this. Put this sucker in there and let it charge, because my goodness, putting the battery pack, like taking this out, is a nightmare. It's a nightmare. There is like literally a step to do this that actually requires, you just want to make sure that the damn controller turns on. There's an actual step to this. Like, this thing sticks on. Like, you have to have, so also the thumbsticks, very simple. They just snap on. Let me just flip it to the back side and let me just put the back panels on. So let me map this guy out. By the way, these are my favorite back panels, right? These are really durable. The feel and everything, the noise, that's not quiet. And the grip is the best. You see how like this doesn't really get affected? This is probably even better arguably than this grip. But this aim grip looks nice. It's all affected, right? It feels good. Like, it won't slip or flip. But these, you have to like press so hard and then this will like come off. It took me like a good 10 minutes figuring that out right now. Again, it's a very complicated step. Oh yeah, and that's the only thing I have a problem with the Xbox controller, is that these thumbsticks, they come off very easy. You see, like, I don't really like that it's always been a problem. But I mean, after a while playing with them, I get used to it, but it's just very annoying. But I really probably am going to look forward to getting our Xbox controller. I don't know. Maybe I might try the Scuf or another AIM, because I need to check out what AIM did do. But this is like so much better. But yeah, the back panel was a pain. So this is the version 1 DualSense controller that AIM has made. I'm going to put the thumbsticks back on. And then you're going to see the beauty of this controller. Oh, and the only thing is that the thing that's kind of fading is the AIM logo on the back panels. But honestly, that's not even a problem. That's just honestly makes sense. They always kind of like change that. But for me, it's always a bother that these controllers, it's kind of okay. Like, apparently it's like a pin now that you have to like change the back panels, which I didn't know. Kind of. They used to be kind of a twist. I don't know, but look at this. So much better, man. So much better. And the grip's all over. Like, you see like how the grip is there. These are indestructible. The grips are all over. Oh, these are digital. Again, the bumpers, I don't think really matter, but the triggers are like the most noticeable. See, the triggers are digital. And wow, the controller's not, oh, there you go, it turns on. The controller's on. So that's the AIM PS5 controller I have, that's green. These are probably like ultimately my favorite in terms of quality. The second would be this guy. I mean, like, I like the newer ones for sure and a lot of other differences. But it's just like, there's very noticeable differences between them all. Anyways, that's my Pro Controller setup here. I hope you guys enjoyed. Just like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.